up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Abby and I are driving right now. We have some big news. Yesterday, you guys saw the What Sold on eBay video a day early so that we could film today instead of yesterday, because we are going to look at houses for the first time. And we have 3 scheduled for today. And we're very, very excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're definitely going to do some filming and everything. I'm pretty sure... There's a sign on the back of that semi that says, "Don't like trucks, stop buying stuff." And then what did the bottom one say?
Problem solved.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to look at houses, and like I said, we're looking at 3 of them. Based on the photos that we've seen, these are not like houses that we're like, oh my god, we want to buy these ones really bad. Like, these are just the first ones we're looking at. There were quite a few that we had checked out pictures for and sent to our realtor. Is that who it would be? And she has more info than we do, so she can be like, oh, this one's actually pending, or, you know, this one has some issues, or whatever.
There's, like, notes from the realtor who's handling the sale that she can view that, like, nobody else can view. So, like, they're private notes that it's up to the realtor's discretion if they want to share them.
There was one place that we really liked, but it has, like, some weird zoning that's, like, half residential, half commercial, and you can't use it only for living in. Basically, you have to have a business out of it. But it looked like a store, like, part of it.
It looks like a convenience store.
It was so weird looking, but it was so big and it was so open that we were like, you could literally do anything. Like, there was plenty of room for, like, a game room, plenty of room for a giant living room, a big kitchen, whatever, because it was basically just like one huge open area.
You don't need to show me while you're talking.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
Everybody
don't.
wants to see your new hair.
No.
Abby got her hair recolored.
Yes. And I got it cut.
Yeah.
Like 2 inches.
So,
Okay, now you can show me.
we're going to do some filming. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to check these places out. And then, so we looked at these places yesterday online and got scheduled for showings today already. So, we heard from our lender yesterday about, like, the amount that we're pre-approved for and all that. So that's when we could begin, you know, starting to look at houses, and contacted our realtor, and she's like, yeah, listen, we can do it tomorrow. So we're just like, okay, this is awesome. Things are actually moving quickly now, which is really, really cool to see.
Yeah, and the realtor is the spouse of another local business owner. So I would say I'm pretty good friends with him. Because they're just cool people, and when we found out she was a realtor, we're like, hey, let's work together.
Yeah. So, so we got these 3 showings today, and then I was checking again this morning, and there's already been like 6 or 7 new houses in the area that we're looking at in our price range listed just today. So that just shows, oh my gosh, people are breaking real hard. That just shows that, like, there's a ton of stuff being listed. There's a little puppy right there. But there's a ton of houses being listed, which is a good sign, because that's going to give us more options. So, like I said, these houses we're not in love with, but there could be something that pops up, you know, that we are.
One thing I'll say is I noticed that people are commenting, like, it's a terrible time to buy a house. Like, you should wait, all this stuff. Like, we don't, like...
We've waited
a really long time, because I and Cooper have been together for 6 years. And the rent here is very expensive. Rent is higher here than mortgages are. Especially
our rent.
Yeah, so our rent...
If we buy a house, we're going to be paying less than what we're paying now.
And then on top of that, like, we are by no means, like, wealthy people. We are just in a comfortable position. So, like, we literally just want to get a house. Like, we don't care if maybe, like, oh, is the house, like, 80 grand overpriced? Like, you know what? Maybe it is, but we want a house, kind of thing. Yeah, like, I understand that the housing market fluctuates and prices go up and down, but if we buy a house and it, you know, next year the market crashes and it drops in price, we still have the house. Yeah. So I don't really care if it loses some value. We're still going to have a house to live in, which is the most important thing. It's better than renting. So we're just super excited. We're going to quit rambling. We are, I don't know how close we are. This place, I don't think we're going to rent this place. So I don't I don't buy this
care.
place. I don't think so
we're not going to buy this
either.
place. I don't care saying it's kind of near the store.
Yeah. I drove past it earlier today, and there's some things that I really don't like just off the bat.
Yeah, so we're not going to really do any filming outside the houses, you know, just in case, obviously.
Well, all these houses, I think, have tenants except for this one, so
So we might not even be able to film.
We're not going to show the inside of a lot of these because it's going to be somebody's personal area.
Dang, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
So the ones that are empty, we will try to film, if we're allowed, obviously. I don't know why we wouldn't be, but if people are living in them, we're not going to film them.
Yeah.
1 hour later.
So far, we have looked at 2 of the 3 houses. The 2 that we looked at are the 2 that are still occupied. They're pretty empty, so I feel like we maybe could have filmed, but I didn't want to ask because it just still seems a little bit weird. But like, they basically had like furniture and that's it. Like anything personal was put away. There's like a couple paintings on the wall, no pictures, no anything identifying. But the house we're going to right now is the one that is completely vacant. So this is the one that we should be able to film at. And I want to make sure that I do because we don't really have anything else planned for the day, and I want to give you guys at least some sort of video. But the 2 houses... I do not know who that is.
She does my hair.
Oh. But, Abby's hanging out with Michael Jordan later.
Stop it. Get some help.
So...
No, her fiance is Colton.
Oh.
You know who they are.
I don't know the abbreviation of the name of a person you've never hung out with before.
Her name's MJ.
So, I want to make sure we give you guys some sort of video. But based on the houses we've looked at so far, we're going to continue looking. It's going to be a little bit before we get a house, I think, because obviously the more we save up for a down payment, the better house we can afford, basically. Like the bigger the house. And the ones we're looking at now are fine. They're good houses, but there's no room for a game room.
Yeah, that first one was questionable.
Both these first houses did not have basements, and they both had like 1.5 to 2 car garages that could be converted into like a game room, but I still don't know if that's big enough, honestly. There are like 2 car garages that are deeper that might work. Like the garage we have at home is a 2-car garage, but it's pretty deep. Like you could fit 1.5 cars lengthwise in there.
It's made to have like a shop kind of in it as well, like to work on stuff.
So I don't know. We're gonna keep looking, but if it ends up taking a few months and we have more money saved up, then we might be able to look at some, more expensive houses, which would, give us better options. So I don't know. We're excited to look at the last one, and hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing it as well. We just got here. Let's check it out. So, what'd you guys think of that house? That was the last one we were looking at today. That was the third one. That's all we had scheduled for. We're not going to buy any of these.
No.
In my opinion, out of the 3 houses that we looked at, that one was the best one, the one that we were able to film for you guys. That was the coolest one, and I mainly liked it the best because of the yard. That backyard was huge, and it had lots of big trees, lots of nice shade and everything, and it had a really big deck out on the back, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, none of these houses so far have room for our game room, unfortunately. Converting a garage into the game room is something that we are definitely considering, but that garage was definitely not big enough. The last one maybe would have been, but I don't know. We talked with our realtor. You probably saw at the top of her head a little bit in that last clip. But we've, that person was real close. But we told her kind of what we're looking for, and she has a better idea now, kind of what kind of space we need for the collection. So, because she was thinking like, that place had like basically 2 living rooms. It had the one that I filmed at the very beginning of the clip, which was off of the kitchen, had the door to the garage, and then there was the one in the front that had like the wood on the wall and the fireplace.
Okay, I thought that was a bedroom because the house was marketed as a 4-bedroom house.
The one off the kitchen?
Yeah, because I looked at the listing.
I didn't think it was.
And it's marketed as a 4-bedroom house. Did I tell you?
Where are you trying to go?
To the store. We'll go this way. I know where we are.
Okay. But yeah, so none of these houses are the ones for us. But we're going to continue looking. Like I said, she has a better idea, and she's going to start sending us houses too that she thinks we might like. We're going to continue looking every day and send her houses as well. And we told her, if at all possible, it'd be really cool to get like a church or something like that that's been converted, because they have such like big open rooms with tall ceilings, and that's kind of what we're looking for. I think that'd be really, really cool. The chances of that in our price range, slim to none, but you never know. So we're just gonna keep looking and hopefully find a place. So I don't really know what else we have planned for this video. This might kind of be it. Abby's going to hang out with her friend tonight, and pretty much it. So I'll film whatever else I can. We stopped at the store because we have to run payroll. We forgot to do it on Monday. And there was a package in the mailbox. Feels like just one game. Hopefully it's like not like a customer order or something. Hopefully it's just something cool.
Like to resurface.
It's in a blank case. It's a customer order. Sorry. It's time to come to a Goodwill. See if we can find anything. So it turns out, Abby has my wallet right before, I'm in her car, as you can maybe tell, but she was going to drop me off at home and then go to her friend's house, but her friend's house was on the way, so we went to her friend's house, I dropped her off, and then I took her car. Before we went to her friend's house, though, we stopped to get a drink. Abby got some orange juice, and she paid, I gave her my wallet to pay, and she had it in her pocket or something, and I came to Goodwill, I was checking out, he started ringing up my things, I reached for my wallet, and it's not there. So I looked in the car, it's not in here, so I have to go back to Abby to get my wallet and then come back here and pay for my stuff. But I know I didn't film a lot in there, but actually found quite a bit. Lots of DVDs, which are going to be going into Amazon once I get ungated in that category. It's going to be awesome because some of them are like, you know, $35, $45 movies. So I really want to get these. It's kind of a drive to go back and forth again, but it's worth it. All right, so I finally made it back. Got my stuff here. First up, we have a Sony AV system remote. It was $3, and it's going for $20 on eBay. That's the cheapest one currently posted. Found one CD for Amazon. I can't remember how much it is. It was like $15 or so. CDs are $2, so it's definitely worth it. I got a stack of DVDs here that are going to go on Amazon once I get ungated in that category, like I said. So there's nothing like too exciting to look at, I feel, but a couple of these, the cheapest one is like $15. There's two different ones, but two of these How to Train Your Dragon ones, these are about $25 a piece before shipping and fees, of course. But some of these, like I said, are about $35 to $45. So I'm very, very happy with that. And then lastly, we got this Sony Dream Machine that you guys saw. $7. It's going for like 100 and something. I've sold plenty of these before. It seems like the price is definitely up right now. I don't think I've ever sold them for more than 100, but they're always worth grabbing. So definitely look at Sony, like CD player, radio, alarm clock type things. A lot of those are worth grabbing. So that is pretty much it. I'm not planning on going to any other Goodwills. I'm going to stop at the store because I need to get some milk and some bread, and then we're going to head home. So after getting home, I've been watching plenty of Walking Dead episodes today, and then Abby got home from hanging out with her friend. She watched a bunch with me as well. It's almost midnight, so we need to go ahead and get this vlog edited. I'm going to be trying to get to the store a little bit earlier just to be able to get some more stuff done. I'm always staying late anyway, but getting there earlier would be helpful. So I'm going to edit this thing and get to bed, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I know we had a lot of fun, and we're going to be looking at more houses soon. We don't have anything else scheduled right now. All the newer houses that were listed today, I don't think are going to work. So we're not just going to look at houses just to look. We only want to look at houses that we think there's like a potential that we might want to buy them. So we're going to continue looking every day, see anything new that pops up, and then if we do think that it's something we want, then, you know, we'll message our realtor and go check it out. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.